Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade game, for your Nintendo Entertainment System in your home. The arcade hit that I myself wasted many a quarter upon. And to help simulate the arcade experience, we're going to be using the NES Advantage. That's right, the only arcade stick that I know of you could probably kill someone with. I mean, literally, this thing weighed like 50 pounds. So the first thing you'll probably notice is the graphics took a bit of a hit for the NES port. That's just because the machine couldn't handle the graphics the arcade could. So they had to dumb it down a little, but the fun factor is still the same. There were some tweaks to this game that are slightly different from the actual arcade. There's a whole entire level added to the NES version, and some of the other levels were extended by a little bit, and some of the boss fights were reworked and moved around a bit. But overall, it's pretty much the same game. So this game is your typical beat 'em up. You go through the level, you beat up the baddies, you get to the boss, spank the boss, and then you're greeted with a cutscene, and you proceed to the next level. Rinse and repeat, that's the entire game, but it is a ton of fun, especially with another person. You'll fight a few different enemies throughout the game, but mostly foot soldiers that come in just about every variety of color ever. Each one usually has a different weapon and form of attack, but for the most part you're fighting foot soldiers. Ad advertisement in video games, you gotta love it. One cool thing about this, when you bought the game, it came with Pizza Hut coupons with it. That was pretty cool. So here's the snow level I was talking about that was added exclusively for the NES version. And are those snowmen with action missiles? I believe they are. So the boss fights in this game aren't too difficult, but they were definitely designed with two players playing at the same time in mind. You essentially just go up, smack the boss a couple times, run away, dodge a projectile or something, and do it all over again until he's flashing red, and then he finally dies. And you go through the next level, fight the next boss, same thing. You do that all throughout the game until you reach Shredder. Raphael, you smooth turtle, you. You can find this game relatively easily. I don't believe it's too expensive on eBay. And I think it's available on the Xbox Live, the actual arcade version, and you can unlock it in the GameCube version of Battle Nexus, the TMNT 2 game, I believe. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade game. Give it a playthrough with a friend, you'll have a great time. One might say you'd have a shell of a time. Oh yes, I said it.